Genres. Genres are conventionalized categories and types of discourse involved in academic and interpersonal domains. We refer to conventionalized categories of discourse in the sense that knowledge of their nature and regularities is shared by members of a language community as part of the cultural components and communicative competence. Se refiere a cuando los miembros de una comunidad que habla cierta lengua comparten el conocimiento de su naturaleza y sus regularidades como parte de un componente cultural de la competencia comunicativa. They are typically characterized by having different functions within a language community, such as involving different classes of participants that are speakers or writers on the audience, and addressing different topics and requiring different language styles and organization. There are two types of genres, and depending on the domains that they are involved in. The first is the academic genres that include research papers, lectures, and book reviews. The lectures are conferencias. And the second are interpersonal genres that include conversations, service encounters, and letters. And in service encounters, we have an example of ordering food in a restaurant. L2 learners of a language often have to learn new organizational features for a relevant genre as well as new linguistic elements when they wish to join the community that uses it. Por ejemplo, nosotros que queremos unirnos a la comunidad que utiliza la lengua inglesa, tenemos que aprendernos ciertas características organizacionales, algunas por ejemplo, elementos lingüísticos y su organización y cosas como esas. For example, academic research reports that are written in English commonly follow the following sequence. A statement of the problem under investigation and its potential significance. Specific research questions or hypotheses. Review of related research. Description of data collection and analytic procedures. Presentation of findings, discussion of results, and conclusion that often includes mention of limitations and suggestions for future research. There is a variability in the pattern by discipline. Example, academic reports differ slightly depending on whether they are situated in the physical sciences, social sciences, or humanities. Eso quiere decir que dependiendo de la disciplina, hay una variabilidad. Por ejemplo, en los reportes académicos difieren ligeramente si se sitúan en las ciencias físicas, en las ciencias sociales o en humanidades. An English-speaking researcher in any subject area would consider it odd if a report presented findings before describing data collection procedures. Un investigador de habla inglesa en cualquier materia, en cualquier área de la materia, consideraría raro, extraño, si un reporte presenta los resultados antes de describir el procedimiento de la colección de información. A report which deviated significantly from disciplinary conventions of organization would probably not be accepted in fulfillment of an academic thesis requirement of be published by a professional journal. Esto quiere decir que un reporte que varía significantemente de la la Convención de Organizaciones Disciplinarias probablemente no podría ser aceptada en una tesis académica o no podría ser publicada por un periódico profesional o algo por el estilo.
Contrastive rhetoric.
It is a specific area of research that compares genre-specific conventions in different languages and cultures, particularly focused on predicting and explaining problems in L2 academic and professional writing. Examples that L2 learners must acquire for interactional genres: politeness, turn-taking strategies for conversations, and do not impose and help the other person save face. This might be interpreted differently in different cultures as friendly and the other could be rude. And intercultural communication. It is a form of communication that aims to share information across different cultures and social groups. It is used to describe the wide range of communication processes and problems that naturally appear within an organization made up of individuals from different religious, social, ethnic, and educational backgrounds. Interlanguage. It is a term for a dynamic linguistic system that has been developed by a learner of a second language who has not become fully proficient yet, but it is approximating that target language. It is based on the theory that there is a psychological structure, talent in the brain, which is activated when one attempts to learn a second language. Interlanguage is idiosyncratically based on learners' experience with L2. The word idiosincratically means la forma de ser característica de un ser humano que lo distingue de los demás. It takes place gradually and systematically, and many errors in production can be attributed to either transfer of L1 knowledge in using the L2 or to developmental partners within the L2.